Hello everyone, welcome back to Clusterbmilkshake. I am your host, along with support puppet Mr. Chicken. Yes, I'm a diagnosed narcissist with antisocial personality disorder, and today we are going to talk about being love bombed by friends. I was in a narcissistic chat group, and somebody, a victim of abuse from somebody who was disordered mind, or so they say, was saying how all the narcissistic people in this chat group are so nice. Why is my partner such a POS? And that's easy, is because you're not in a relationship with us. We do not know you. We do not need anything from you except in the chat group for you to be like, thank you. Thank you. And that's boosting our self-esteem. That's telling us that we're good people and we're just fucking, yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Now I want you to remember this. When you are friends with a narcissistic person or the good guy, good girl, the person who may swoop into your life and they're using you to make them feel better, okay? This is one thing. So I was talking to one person and she was telling me on social media in the victim groups that there will be women there who is talking about their story and everything, and then they're sliding into the DMs of other women and getting their support, using them whenever the sky is falling. And then when the helper needs support from the woman, she blocks. Now, this woman has been in these groups for a couple years, and I've been talking to her for that long, and she's telling me how toxic these victim DMs are. Now, remember, I did not know that I was a narcissist, so I could put out my victim story. I could be using people unconsciously just to get support, and then I would find you annoying for needing support from me. And I would use some excuse as, and you probably see this too, I don't have the energy to do, it's my boundary to keep negative energy away, and I just want to focus on me and blah, blah, blah. And what they're not seeing is that they are taking and not giving back in return. You will see this with people in your life all the time, but we're talking about, the friends that you make that you really don't know, and that you have this fake connection, because a narcissistic person or worse will act like they have your best intentions. They will love that you run to them for support. Okay. Also, they want you to be their support system. So there's men out there also that will use women for mommy nurturance, that they can go to anytime they want and be like, the sky is falling and nobody loves me and blah, blah, blah. And then you're just like, oh my God, my fixer instincts come in and I will give you attention. I'll boost you up. And they're sucking all of your love and light out of you. But their main goal is to slip into your virtual panties. I have dealt with men like this too in the past, and I'm always slapping their hand away because I'm using them. But I also, have narcissistic friends. So these men are always trying to say some sexy sex time and everything to see if I will bite. And I don't. And then they get fed up with it, and so they think that they can give me the silent treatment. But I'm cool with that because I'm using you too, bro. I have a fuck ton of shelving. It's not just you. But when a narcissistic person is giving a man, making a man feel needed, he is going to just be so attached to the woman and fall into this fantasy with her that I'm going to white knight this woman, and then she's going to see that I'm the perfect man for her. This is why you put yourself in the friend zone, and then you're pissed off when she doesn't pick you and she picks the next toxic dude. And then you're angry and you start bitching that you were used. Yes, you were, just for attention. That's it. To admire her looks, whatever. So please take some fucking responsibility. Another thing is when women have friendships, and these can be real friendships, or I knew him in high school, or he was really good, or he's such a good father because I see him post his kids on Facebook, or just having barbecues every once in a while. It doesn't fucking matter, girl. You do not know that man because you were never in a relationship with that man. You do not know if his self-esteem is going to become low because you have a good self-worth attitude going on, and it has never been chipped away from you to make him feel better. He has never used you or was grateful to be in a relationship with you, and then he thinks that his ego's so big because look at the chick that I got, and he's going to use that to bait other women. When a lower level man is dating a high value woman, and this can be flippity flip flopped, okay? But when a man is dating a high value woman, he will use that status, and other women are going to be like, oh my God, what does he have to bait her? And what it could be is just trauma. That's it. That's all. He's keeping her around because now he's trying to fuck with any insecurity that he found out about her. She could be, you see fucking beautiful people with unattractive people. I was in this group and I saw this gorgeous, gorgeous man crying over a unhealthy shaped woman. And she was borderline. But it's because he had receipts. So, drama, dude. So he's putting up receipts of their conversations. She's like, I know that you didn't sign up for, my trauma. And she's doing the, I'm a broken little bird and everything. And this is, trying to bait his white knight itch in there. But he could never lock her down because she's uncontrollable. So she's all over the motherfucking place, going on dating sites, dating all these fucking people everywhere, and can't lock her down. So she's posting that he's a bad man, but he brought receipts that she's the one that's being toxic as fuck as well. I'm not saying that he was not, because he had a big roster of women too. He even exposed himself. But he was so attached to the trauma of this woman. Anyway, these groups are terrible because everybody also, and I'm not saying that women have not been abused. Men have been abused. But women who are toxic as well, they will come on and start talking all kinds of shit about the man and automatically are believed. There's one site where it's men and women, and if a man dares to post about a toxic woman, he is thrown under the bus for being weak. So there's nothing. There's nothing to post, clusterbmilkshake, don't get into a relationship with her, she'll rip your fucking heart out and burr, burr, burr. All that. There's nothing for men. There's no safe nothing. Now, there are narcissistic chat groups for men, but if you go outside of that group and just try to talk about your experience, men get shit on. Boys, I know exactly what I have put you through, so if you ever need to talk, you know you can book a call with me, all right? clusterbmilkshake@outlook.com. Anyway, do not be taken in and spreading the nice guy and the good and the until you get into a relationship with these people. This bugs the shit out of me, so I know I'm regurgitating it over and over and over again, okay? But yes, so please save yourself from being hurt in relationships like this. Do not overgive. Everything should be transactional. I don't give a fuck. Even if you're this people-pleasing, I'll give, just love me back. Make sure that these people are doing something for you that is bringing comfort, joy, love, and light into your life as well. And early on, so you won't get used down the road and discarded, okay? Let me know if you've had any experiences with this, and so we can talk about it. So, my boys, get up in here. You are in a safe space. If anybody tries to shit on you, they're blocked, all right? All right. I hope that was helpful. Have a great day. Namaste.